But back to what I was saying, right? They keep doing these docuseries, man. Then you got people coming on. When he did the Gayle King interview, he said, well, he ain't even came to talk to y'all in the media. He ain't even came to talk to y'all. Yeah, he did. He tried to do that when he did the Gayle King interview. And as you can see what happened with that, right? Gayle King ambushed him. She basically told your daughter that she was lying because she spoke to you and your wife. And that's not what I heard from your father. Has a different point. He told me something different. He told me something different. What does that mean? So he's true. He's telling the truth. That's what I'm saying. It's like it was that was biased journalism. You know what I'm saying? That was one-sided journalism. She interviewed that man with, you know, she interviewed him like she thought he was guilty. And that's obvious. The whole world can see that that's what she did. Then on top of that, that wasn't enough. On top of that, then they went on every news station and they brought in, like I said, these little body language experts to try to basically convince everybody that this man is lying, he is guilty, and don't believe what he is saying. Then on top of that, they asked the surviving R. Kelly participants, you know, that participated in that written project. They brought them on. They did interviews with them on the news, mainstream news, and got their opinion on it. And once again, they said, oh, he's just a good actor. He's a great actor. Now, I don't remember R. Kelly being in not one motherfucking movie. I don't remember him getting not one Oscar for acting, okay? But yet they want to make the world believe that he's such a talented actor. And he might be. Who knows? But the bottom line is there is no evidence to prove that he's a good actor. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't do movies. He does music. So that's another thing. They constantly kept on bringing people on here. Renee Graham. It was so many people. They brought people on here to try to tarnish this man's reputation in that interview and to basically get the world to believe that he was lying in that interview. Okay? That's one thing. Then on top of that, Michael Avenatti started coming in the media talking about we got tapes, we have the tapes. R. Kelly is saying this on the tape. He's saying that there's a 14-year-old, he loves 14-year-old pussy on the tape. They're telling the world this. They're telling the world this. So how can he get a fair trial? How can he possibly get a fair trial? Not to mention all the other undercut shit that y'all been doing and that the mainstream media has been doing and that the federal government has been doing. They have been constantly one-sided since the beginning of this thing. And they keep pushing these narratives in the mainstream media, that this man is guilty. And then on top of that, you got so many big platforms on social media that is pushing that as well. For example, Tasha K, DJ Vlad, the list goes on and on. So how can he possibly get a fair trial? And then on top of that, you got one of the parents here constantly coming on platforms, not letting nobody get a word in edgewise, always out talking people. Also, once again, never saying allegedly. Once again, he's always trying to push the narrative and make people believe that R. Kelly is guilty and that he did it. And to me, I don't understand how y'all can say that y'all want him to have a fair trial when y'all have been doing this for 2 years, constantly doing commentary, saying that this man is guilty, constantly bringing up narratives that ain't got nothing to do with the cases now. And y'all keep on trying to make the world believe that this man is such a monster. He's such a terrible person. He doesn't do nothing for nobody. Man, y'all need to stop that shit, man. Dude said that R. Kelly does not do nothing for nobody. He ain't done nothing. Well, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. That's not true. That's not true at all. And I'm gonna bring up just a few things that he has done, okay? In 2003, he donated $50,000 to the Texas Military Family Foundation. Okay. In 2016, he funded the funeral for 2 boys who died tragically in a Chicago fire. Okay, $5,000. He took care of that. He's done benefit concerts where the proceeds was going to everything from the Special Olympics to the African charities. So I don't understand what is he talking about. You know what I mean? Then let's say this. Clara's House, Jesse White Tumblers, Virginia Tech Charities. He's supported causes like the at-risk/disadvantaged youths and the disaster reliefs. Why the fuck are you trying to make people believe that R. Kelly has not contributed nothing to society? That's what I mean. They are constantly pushing